I'm super happy that our fans are really not trying very hard to win the fan sign.
I just can't wait till we one person's gonna have like the Mona Lisa drone on one of those, and he's just gonna be like, "I've got this in the bag."
All I'm saying
like,
is your competition is a stick figure fish, so your chances are high if you want to come down and draw a sign. But let's get into the game. This is, of course, on Fighting Spirit, probably the most overplayed map. I don't want to say overplayed because it is just a super solid map. This is one of the most even win ratios between all 3 races, so we keep it in there basically forever. It's just kind of the stock standard map.
It's really cool to see Mini pick like such a standard map for the second map.
This is almost a truce. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm just going to take it back to normal. And for Rain, this has to feel really, really good.
Of
because
course.
he has also played on this forever. But let's actually take a look at what's going down. That was a gateway into gas. So we are going to be seeing quite a bit of tech. It's not anything like a proxy 2-gate or a 2-gate or any of these crazy aggressive opens, which might sound a little bit like, oh, come on. They would, but they will.
Proxy 2 gates after the pylon in the main?
Oh, well, not after the pylon in the main, but you can still build your 2 gates and be aggressive with them.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just
Like
scouting
a
each
Dragoon
other?
pressure or something like
Yeah.
that. It would be kind of hard to do that with a ramp into your main, but it's definitely possible.
Well, so it's all about if you skip your early Zealot, because if you do get, if you skip your Zealot, you're going to have faster Dragoons, but watching a Dragoon try to kill a Zealot is, like, it's just going to take forever. So the Zealot gets to kill all your workers, and the Dragoon's like, hold up a second, I'll finish this guy off in a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's not close, but...
We saw Rain skip the Zealot, but Mini didn't.
Yeah, so Mini is going to be able to maybe chase the probe out a little bit more. Probes aren't too concerned about Zealots because they are so much faster, but...
This just seems like it's a little bit crisper for Rain in general.
Okay, so Rain...
he did get a Zealot, yeah.
Yeah, Rain also got the Zealot,
His
so...
cybernetic score is way quicker, though.
That is, I believe, true. Yeah,
it
wow,
is.
holy.
It's like considerably quicker.
So the question is, why is that the case? And I'm guessing it's because
I think
he built an extra gateway. But
I feel like Mini went Zealot first, and maybe Rain did Zealot after cybernetic score.
Okay, so that would explain why his core was so much faster. Sorry, guys, we're still new at this. I only learned the English language yesterday. Please pardon my Inglando. So it looks like the probes are both still alive. That's also a tell of how good you are. Actually, double Zealot here. Wow. So he will be able to push the probe out and then block it there on the ramp. And you can see similarly...
is this probe just going to try and sneak in after the Dragoon leaves? I feel like that's what this probe is for. I don't think you're going to throw anything down, so it should just be another scout when he thinks it's safe.
If he does throw down a pylon, like, there's no warp in here in Brood War, so that doesn't quite work the same way as it does in StarCraft 2, but we should actually be seeing probably the same tech from both sides.
Is this Dragoon's going to scout the... Wow, that is very, very well timed for Mini. Like, that probe sticks around any longer, the Dragoon finds it.
Absolutely. So he actually keeps his probe alive, but he should reveal it right now. And yeah, there's no way that probe's getting back into the main for another scout. So sorry, Mini, you tried. You get the little consolation prize trophy, but he's not going to get in to scout anything. And what is the tech here on the other side? I haven't seen what Rain is going. He does have 2 gateways.
Is that a Robo?
It is. Okay. But his Robo, like our observer showed us, is much later than Mini's. So it a faster cyber core, slower Robo, and these can all really change a whole lot. But neither player's really looking to push their advantage yet. And whoa! There's no justice in this world. The probe survives, as I guess you might expect. Probes are pretty good units. So.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of a window here where you can be a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if he's able to do anything. 4 Dragoons versus 2 right now.
Now, this can coalesce into something that just ends the game. You lose this random Dragoon out on the map, and, I mean, larger advantages have been lost.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit scary. He actually has 2 Dragoons on the low ground right now. This is 5? Okay, it's 4 and a Zealot. Okay, this is really scary. He didn't move really quickly at all.
Yeah, and he is going to lose this Dragoon.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if Mischance kicked in there, but he gets the snipe up the ramp. That is so hard to do. If you get hit, if you miss those shots, then all of a sudden you just taking damage on yours. Now, unfortunately, because this is... Wow, I guess he went... Did he go shuttle first? Okay, so he will not have a Reaver to defend here.
Maybe at least he can Dragoon micro with a shuttle.
That is true. If he wants to go for that, but if you lose your shuttle here, then...
I was kidding. It's like a warp prism, you know?
Yeah. Except you can't warp in. It's just so much worse in every way. So he did go shuttle first, and obviously that's because it does require a robotic support bay in order to go into that higher tech. I just wanted to clarify that. I actually didn't see exactly what the timing was on that.
That's an enemy pylon, right? Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh, this is actually...
Oh, did he Manor Pylon him
Yeah,
twice?
he's Manor Pyloning.
Oh, my God.
He actually has like 3 or 4 probes stuck there
Mini,
right now.
you dirty boy. Okay, so this is really, really crucial. Not only does it occupy those True Dragoons back at home, but this is so much mining time lost.
How did those probes get out of that pylon? I actually have no idea. They were trapped behind it, and then they shifted through it or something.
I mean, it's hashtag things Brood War does, man.
Yeah.
That is...
Okay.
How do you double Manor Pylon him there? Getting a probe into your opponent's base is already incredibly difficult, but to then also Manor Pylon them, that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so we see the shuttle coming here. Does it have a Reaver inside it?
It does indeed. No, you're just going to fake your shuttle. No. But the Dragoons are actually in position, but there's not enough to kill it as quickly. So you drop the Zealot out first. And
is he going to lose the Reaver too?
Yeah, he's going to lose everything
bad.
here. Rain has impeccable positioning on his units. He keeps them back in his base.
Oh my God.
He does not want to take damage on that Reaver, but this is a perfect hold from Rain. And anytime you lose your shuttle and Reaver, it just really sets you impossibly far behind.
I really feel like he's in an amazing position now. He should be able to go and take his Nexus now if he wants to. Or he could just try and end the game.
I mean, I think he's going to go for the aggressive option, too. He kind of figured out...
He could do both. Yeah, look, he's taking the Nexus.
Is he? Oh,
yep.
Wow. So he is going to, I guess, not make the biggest commitment to killing his opponent. High ground and Reavers might make that a little bit difficult.
He can actually do both, possibly.
So what he's mostly trying to do here is delay his opponent's expansion, get a soft contain, and try to see if there are any points of weakness that he can use to press his advantage here. He does have a Reaver, but so does Mini.
Wow.
The problem is Mini doesn't have a shuttle, which is going to make his Reaver a whole lot less impactful.
This looks like it's nearly impossible to break out without taking a lot of damage.
I mean, there's no way he's going to take a natural. And
yeah. This feels really bad.
This is just so smart by Rain. He's not going to overcommit and try to kill the guy. He's just going to have this semi-soft contain. If this contain were a food item, it'd be like a Frosty from Wendy's. It's like it's not quite soft, it's not quite liquid or solid. It's a little bit in between. Like he can pull out of here pretty easily, but it still gives him a big advantage.
I really love these 3 Dragoons on the right side here. This is like the shuttle searching squad. If you ever want to try and do counter damage to Rain, it's going to be so hard.
Oh, if he gets a shot here with this Reaver, that would be big. He needs to micro it, pick it up.
Oh, okay.
I think he did pick it up at the time.
They both picked up their Reavers.
I mean,
they both just lost 25 minerals. Okay, they did it again.
I mean, they're just going to keep doing this.
This is actually good for Rain. I mean, like, he has a natural coming up. So he can just trade all day if he wants to.
I mean, if you want... Oh!
He's trying to bait him into having it.
Yeah, that was a nice game of chicken there, or Scarab, which are
Scarab
not quite chickens, but, you know, close enough. That's a cool little mini game. That's really the biggest facet of Brood War is that any tiny mini game you want to play is going to reward you. And now he's going to go in. He takes the first Reaver shot. He's got 2 inside. Can he pick them up? And he does get a huge shots there. The Reaver control from Rain is good.
The shuttle's gone.
He loses his shuttle, and that means that this is Mini's chance to bust out and force Rain back. Now, this is all Dragoons, so the Zealots are going to do a good job tanking in front and allowing those Reavers to be effective. And so right on time, Rain pulls out. He does lose that shuttle, though.
The Dragoons! Oh, my God, that was scary.
Oh, no, that was a sick move by Rain, but he doesn't quite time it. He gets it with the next group. He's going to kill the Reaver here. He's sandwiching Mini's army right outside his natural.
Yeah, I don't think you can come back from this, especially with you're down a base and you don't have any counter aggression now. Sure, you can trade evenly, but that's not enough if you have a natural base missing here.
Oh, no. Mini, the perfect pincer here. Rain does it again and shows why he is just one of the best Protoss players out there. Now, let's not get over the fact that this entire time Rain has had this natural going.
Yeah.
So Mini did the bare minimum. He busted out. He's going to take his own natural, but he's so late, and he lost that shuttle, so now his defense is just going to be so neutered.
Yeah, not only is he not going to be on the aggressive, but I think Rain might go on the aggressive and just kill him here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, once you have an extra base...
And there's no shuttle here to pick this up, so this Reaver is extremely exposed when there's this many Dragoons.
Absolutely. That Reaver is pretty dead. Those things move very slowly. Mini, what is your army doing out that far? That should not be there.
He's being a little bit ambitious with those Dragoons.
I mean, you want to get vision of your opponent, but that's what you do with Observers, not your whole army. But this should be just the death push from Rain.
Wow, that is a very fast shuttle.
Oh, he did go for speed on his shuttle, but Rain's brain thinks faster than the shuttle flies, and he has units once again perfectly positioned to stop it.
Yeah, Rain's been really on top of stopping the shuttle run-bys.
I don't know how he... I mean, it might sound easy, but let's watch what could be one of the final fights. He does get a hit off. I think that did hit both Reavers, so they could be really crippled here. But he's going to have to micro this perfectly. Can he pick up the Reaver? Oh, the Rain targets the shuttle instead of the Reaver.
GG.
Takes it out, and that's it. GG. Rain ties up the series 1-1.
I mean, like...
That was sick.
That was sick, yeah. I don't know what to
Excellent
say.
analysis by both of us. High five. Air high five.
Yeah.
Wow, you missed that. I feel like I drew right now. But the big deal is that Rain comes back and does it again. That pincer, you can see the look on Mini's face. He knows that he was